be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle. Panda, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am the middleman picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. Sell at Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and sometimes whatnot. Welcome everybody. Welcome out.
What it does. Glass City Pickers. You know what it is, because it's one of them Sundays that we at the crib chilling. So I hope y'all having a good Sunday too. Full-time everything on my plate, but I got something to tell y'all about what's going on with the Glass City Pickers and what's the next move. So I'll holler at y'all in a little bit, and have a good Sunday. What's going on?
All right. I am Buffalo Picker, a full-time reseller. Fellas, look down there in your left-hand corner. Move that green over. If you haven't already, move that green button over to the left.
I already did it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, I am a full-time reseller. And thank you all for coming out to spend this Sunday night with us. We're going to get into full swing with Q4, even though Q4 doesn't start till October the 1st. We want to try to, put some things out here for everybody that's interested in reselling and trying to be a part of the Q4 money grab. We're going to be starting to talk about bolos and things like that. So let's get into, before we do that, let me give a shout out to the chat, and then we're going to get into what we accomplished this week. Shout out to Lil Debbie being first in the chat. Thank you for your support. Shout out to All in One Package. All in One Package basically ran the Whatnot show today for me, and I'm pretty sure she's just as tired as I am. Shout out to Char F. Thank you for coming out, Char. Thank you for your support of the channel. Shout out to Florida Girl Picker, Tanya, who is the wife of D. Miller Man. Tanya basically let everybody know she was back at the Whatnot today. She was basically snatching up everything. Appreciate your support, Tanya, and thank you for coming out supporting the Whatnot as well. You and D. Miller Man. Miller Man, go ahead and kick it off on what you accomplished this week, and then we're gonna get into the talking point for tonight. Before you do that, let me just show this right quick. So I got 2 giveaways tonight, and I was telling the fellas in the green room that I forgot to bring some items from the warehouse for the giveaway, so I had to go to my shelf back here and pull some items. So this particular item right here, I'm not going to call the price out, but you can comp it and see what it's worth. This is the transformer, and let me see. I don't know. Right, there you go. Look that up right there for World Cybertron, and you'll see basically what this one is worth. And also, I have Domino. This one right here is one I definitely I try to keep one in inventory. So these are 2 items I'm going to give away tonight. One of them you definitely can make some good money off of if you win. Shout out to this kind of action figure dude, Kill, aka Kill Mofo. Hey, I sent you a message on YouTube, so hit me up if you get a minute. Um, so go ahead, middleman. I'm sorry.
Oh, what I accomplished this week?
Yeah.
Well, I started the those two shipments, but then I took a pause, man. I was burnt out, man. During the week I was putting stuff in the shipment, then I stopped. I said, man, that shipment got to wait the next week that's coming up. So all week long this week, I'm just gonna finish the two shipments, the Amazon Walmart shipment.
Right.
Uh, because Amazon, like I know on the 7th, they got another Prime Day coming up, October the 7th, what, the 8th or something like that, 7th, the 8th. So I got to get as much of that stuff in before that happens. You got to get it in fast because give or take a week or two for them to get it and put it in the system. So it have to be in by next week. Next week is going to be almost guaranteed that I'm gonna have those shipments going to Amazon and Walmart because everybody knows when one is doing it, the other one is getting sales on it as well. Or they're
Yep.
gonna have some kind of sale going on as well. If Amazon got a big sale, Walmart gonna have a big sale. And then Target and all them all in the same time.
Mm.
You know how they work. But yeah, man. This weekend I just took some time with me and my wife. I was burnt. It's easy to get burnt out in this game. You got to know how to um, balance your work life. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's one of them
Right.
times, man.
Hey,
I
bro,
had,
it happens to the best of us, dog.
yeah, bro. You got to know how to balance it, man. And right now, being this part time, man, I'm got a full time job. You know, you get caught up in the just working, 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 and you forget about what's important too. Is your mental and relax sometimes. And this
Yeah,
weekend was
you can burn yourself out.
it was my weekend to relax. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If I felt like doing something, I did it. If I did, if I didn't, I didn't.
Right.
You know. Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Marie, Cheryl, and Nita J. I think that's everyone. Yeah. You gotta take your breaks, man. It's like being a full time reseller now. It's like when I was a part time reseller and I was working a full time job. I would go into the I would get off from work and then I'll go in there and just work until I get it done. Even if I had to be up to like 12 at night. I remember a few times where Miss Buffalo would call and check on me to make sure, I was okay and when I was coming home and stuff like that. Cause I was just trying to get it done. But now that I'm full time, even though I do work long hours, I set the clock. I don't just be in there constantly working. I get in there first thing in the morning. I say, I'm gonna work for 2 hours. Have the alarm set, and then take me a break. Whether that break be 30 minutes or an hour, but I take a break. Because if you don't, I mean, you can burn yourself out. I love reselling, and I think we all do. But at some point, you got to be a realist too. We're not robots. You know, we got a ticking heart, man, and we don't take care of ourselves. Then basically like my old instructor used to say, if you don't take care of the body eventually gonna get some payback and take care of you. you know,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
I always reflect back on that, man. Is that when I started getting a little fatigued, man, I go sit down, man, take me a break. You
Yeah, you
know,
got to you got to balance it right. You really do. If you don't, you will get burnt out fast.
right?
And look at a lot of you. look at some of the resellers that started during the time we started. A lot of them are not selling it no more.
Yeah,
One recently we just noticed went back to work, and we thought he was big.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I even seen the one that had like 50,000 subscribers. Also had went back to work. He quit.
yeah,
You know, so you can get burnt out.
yep. You can get burnt out, and you know, sometimes it's calculated stuff too that can, throw you out of the game as well. If you
Mhm.
ain't calculating right or got the right support system, you know, that can put you out the game as well. So shout out to Robin Carrier. That's your people.
That's my mom.
That's your mom. Okay, all right. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming out supporting the channel. Um, see, did I miss anybody
How you
else?
doing, mom? I hope
Okay,
you enjoying yourself tonight.
all right.
Hi, moms.
All right, glad to see you got anything to add on that.
Shit, I got a lot to add, but I'm just let it play itself how it's gonna play itself, man. One thing about it is we gonna stay humble in this midst of transitioning and just make sure we just stay focused in whatever you're doing though, because the focus is the main part. You gotta focus on your body, you gotta focus on your health, and you gotta focus on your hustle. So anywhere it go, you're gonna have to focus. But you like you said, you gotta, I guess, focus in moderates, you can't eat the whole plate all the time. Sometimes you could eat a little bit and put some up. But you eventually get it done, man. Because that's what that's how it really is. When you hustling like this, you're gonna eventually get it done. Because if you don't, you're gonna have problems. You know what I mean? So hey, it'll catch up with you, or your body is shut down on you, it'll catch up with you. So it's just a fine line between it, man. But besides on the hustle tip, nah, nothing intriguing to talk about on the hustle tip on that side of the game. We sold the house in Florida, so that power
Oh,
move then got taken care of. Stuff get
Oh,
handled
that
in
was
the next,
quick.
yeah, stuff get handled in the next couple weeks, um, and
that's
everything.
good.
So that's a
Congratulations, bro.
that's a blessing. You did, yes,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's
That's a
that's good, man.
that,
That's good.
that's a blessing. That's a blessing right there. So
Oh, for sure.
uh, now it's now time to the Gulf Shores. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's that power move now. Yeah, that's the new journey, man. So yeah, man. So just a smile on my face right now, man, because I know what we're trying to do and I know what we're gonna do. You did, because this is just a stepping stone right here, and then after this stepping stone, huh, we'll go calculate in the next 3 years and see where we at, see how many we did stacked up. But we'll be all
Okay.
right. Yep.
Yeah, that's good, man. Like
Yes,
Jennifer
sir.
said, and pretty much everybody said, congratulations, man, on that.
Appreciate it.
But
Appreciate it.
that was pretty quick though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man. Well,
Um,
that
cause
was smart buy though down here.
yeah,
So things sell fast down here.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, it's a buyer's market right now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it really is. It's a buyer's market, and it's inventory out there. You know what I'm saying? So the price the price just got made flexible. um like I said, trying to not trying to sit on it, trying to let's get it going, so
hmm,
everything came to agreements and everything. So far so good, man. So like I said, upon inspection and all that good stuff, even though we selling it as is, they still want to have an inspection and all that good stuff. But hey, I'm ready, bro. So
right, right.
man,
Good, good.
So
so I'm,
they still want to see if they got equity in it too. That's
yeah, yeah,
you know
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah,
definitely,
man.
definitely.
that's
Yeah, they doing
Yeah.
that. They doing all that, man, to make sure that you know,
they ain't, they
y'all
ain't on
miss
the wrong.
something and they can gain off of
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
more power to them, brother.
it.
More
them
Yeah,
power to
as
them, brother.
is. They come.
Hmm.
yeah, that's good though, man. So for me, this week I basically just ship um in speaking of take some time off for yourself, I did take a day off from going to the warehouse because I started feeling like I was getting burnt out going over there every day, working, pretty much all day, just packing and shipping. Um, but I can say that I finally made a dent in the warehouse with the combination of shipping to Walmart, Amazon, and selling on whatnot. I can start to see a shift in the warehouse. So that's basically what I wanted to do. So I can get to the point where I can change, like Middleman and myself was speaking a couple weeks ago, is changing our business model.
Mm-hmm.
So with the decline in the inventory, I have reached out to a couple liquidators. I'm still waiting to hear back from a few, but I have some promises coming about with one local liquidator that I'm going to go and check out earlier this week, and basically see if we're going to be able to do business and figure out is the inventory that they have is a one-time deal or they constantly get that type of stuff, so that I can have the inventory to pretty much fuel my whatnot and the Amazon and Walmart side of the house. So um, I still have a couple deals with Walmart, but you never know when those bridges are gonna burn out. So I want to keep working my hand to find other sources to get inventory from. Everybody should be doing that. You
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be a one trick pony. You shouldn't just go to big box stores or discount stores. There's plenty of places out here where us as resellers we can go and find inventory. We just have to go out and look and broaden your horizon. A lot of times as resellers, we kind of put boundaries on ourselves. Or people, as humans, we put boundaries on ourselves instead of going outside of those boundaries and doing things that you ain't comfortable with. I remember talking to a reseller, and they told me they just don't shop at Target. I don't like Target, so I don't even go there to check for clearance. I'm like, how is it that you're a reseller and you're not looking everywhere for the deals. I'm gonna try to turn over every rock I can to find a deal. I don't care about the store policy and whatever politically they got going on. If I can go in there and find a deal, I'm gonna go find a deal. That's just me. But that's pretty much what I accomplished this week. Just basically a lot of shipping, and I'm going to continue that this week. The I mentioned last week that I was going to ship out some action figures. I didn't get around to that because like I said, I had to take a day off. But they are already in the box and ready, so that's going to be the first thing I push out this week, and then I got some more shipments that I'm going to push out for Walmart because Walmart being the easiest of the two between uh, them and Amazon. I prefer to kind of do double shipments with Walmart and just do one big shipment with Amazon. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the talking point. And for everyone that came in a little late, we're gonna do two giveaways at the end of the show, and one of them is gonna be Domino, and the other one is gonna be a Transformer. So if you win this one right here, you got a good one. All right, so
All
we're
right.
gonna talk about, like we said, we're gonna jump into Q4. Um, Q4 start October the 1st for resellers. That's like our Super Bowl. So we basically gonna start talking about bolos tonight. I kind of mentioned a little about bolos last week, but we're gonna kind of get in and talk about the pros and cons of bolos and basically how you can find bolos and I'm gonna talk a little bit about my little bolo group that I'm starting as well. So you all want me to kick it off, or Middleman, you want to kick it off?
No, go ahead, ride it. I ride behind you, man. You know.
All right. Shout out to Samurai. Thank you for coming out. And Samurai said he want the wheel back. He don't want the numbers.
When you say that,
Hey, I'm gonna see if I can set up the wheel tonight, man. Cause like I said, the wheel basically was slowing my computer down. But I'll see if I can run it one time tonight. If it works, then I'll run it for both drawings. So, so basically, last week in the show, I talked about bolos, about starting a bolo group, and that I was going to keep it free for the people, and that I asked that if you join it, and I didn't put this out last year. Last year, I just put it out and said that, hey, if you want to join the bolo group, come on in and join it. I'm just going to be pushing bolos out there. But what I would like from everyone is, it doesn't have to be, if you just don't feel comfortable doing it, then don't do it. But if you know you got a good bolo and you in the bolo group, put a bolo in the bolo group. That's what I'm requesting. It's not mandatory, but if you got some bolos, add it into the group. This is not just a take situation. I want it to be a give and take situation. So the Bolo group is only going to be for people that support Defend the Hustle. I'm not going to open it up to strangers. So, if you get it and you want to share it with your friend or relative, I would say don't do that. But if that's what you want to do, that's your call. I mean, I'm asking you not to do it. So, it's your integrity. If you want to do it, and you feel that's what you need to do, then that's what you do. But I ask you all, if you're gonna come into the Bolo group, keep it within the group. That's what the whole purpose of it is for. So to find Bolo groups, you got several ways to find Bolo groups. One would be to join a group that give out Bolos, which most of the time comes with a premium. You can pay for a Bolo list. People got those out there. I'm kind of shocked people still buy a Bolo list, but they are out there, and they are selling those for a premium as well.
mm-hmm.
Uh, you can network like we're doing, like what I'm trying to do now is set up a network, and those are free most of the time. You can go on social media and find Bolos. There's a lot of people on TikTok, Instagram talking about their finds and what they what they have, and how all the value of that item that they have. So you got to go on TikTok, Instagram, find those type people. And lastly, you can go on YouTube and look for the collector. The collector always showing you items that they finding in the stores. Now, it's a catch-22 when you try to follow the collector and get their bolos, because some collectors, they'll go in the store tomorrow, which is Monday, but they may not put that video out until next Monday or Friday. So you already 4 days behind the information. So be very careful about that. Some, you know, collectors, they put it out the very next day or they put it out the same day. But you got to do your due diligence by watching these folks' content to understand whether or not they putting it out the same day or the next day, or they putting it out a week from now. They putting it out a week from now, their information really ain't no good to a reseller.
Yep.
Now, those are the only places that I know. Those 5 places are the only places that I've known of that you can really keep up with bolos. Um, And like I said, the best one in my book would be the one that you use for networking. You build up to a group of people that you can put into a private group, and all of you all network. I talked about this, I think, in season 2 or season 1 when I was spoken about Glass City and myself and a couple other people. We in different states, but what we would do would let each other know what we found in the stores. And maybe it may not be in my location when they tell me, but it may be coming. So I'm on the lookout. That's what it say. Bolo is be on the lookout. So I'm on the lookout for the item. Um, so that's pretty much for the beginning of the conversation what I want to speak on. Now we'll get into the pros and cons, but I want to let the other guys speak on about the bolos, and then we'll kind of get into the pros and cons, which I just gave you a pro and a con about the bolo, but I want to get a little bit more in depth. So, Middleman, Glass City, y'all can pick it up.
One thing, bro. They asking about the Facebook group. Is it going away? I think Jennifer was saying something about how you going to do the bolo group this year. Is it going to be in the Facebook group, or we're gonna you gonna have a
Uh,
different group?
the Facebook group is gonna change. It ain't going away, but I'm about to do a facelift on it and switch it up a little bit. I got too many lone wolves coming in there just posting any old thing. I'm probably gonna go through there and scrub the members, send them a private message, see if they still want to be a part of the group, and then I'll probably just go ahead and privatize that group page. Where
Okay.
in order to get into the group, you're gonna either have to go through me or any one of the administrators to be a part of that Facebook group. But to answer the second part of the question, the Bolo group is going to be on Instagram. It's gonna
Okay.
be. I'm gonna set it on Instagram just like I did last year. So if you don't have Instagram, go ahead and sign up for Instagram. It's free, and anybody want to join the group, just send me a message. Say add me to the Bolo group because next week it's gonna be after we do the show with Johnny. Next Sunday, it's gonna go live. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, it'll probably be live right before we go live on the 28th on this show. And then as we into the show, if people want to still join, I can just add you while we are actually live on the show. But
Mm,
it's easier for me to run in Instagram because I can just copy and paste it. If I'm out, I can take a photo real quick and just drop it into Instagram to the people in the group.
yeah. All right. Well, that's one of my suggestions. There's a group, like you said earlier. Also, these TV advertisements. Um, if you notice, some of these advertisements show a hot toy or a hot item, and if you look on Instagram or any of the other media websites, people be showing those same items, and then the item takes off. You know, so looking at what's hot for the kids and what kids and what's trending. You know, even the hot toys or the hot items that people looking at. All the only thing I do turn on the television or look at social media, and you'll find bolos.
Right.
The groups that we're both speaking of, that's perfect place to do it. Getting in a certain one of those groups, or going in the stores. You can find your own bolo. How and then do the research on it. You know, like we're gonna be doing next month. Those gonna be items that you go in the store. We find, hey, this is $10 is selling for $50 or $40 or whatever. That's a bolo. You know what I mean? It could be a simple item. You know, um, I would say you still got to put feet on the ground to find these bolos. You know, but by so It's just what you're looking for and what you sell. Um, this year I'm gonna try to be a little bit more active in the Bolo group. Last year, here and there, but this year I think I'm gonna be a little bit more active in it because we got a lot of stuff that they're gonna be pumping out. If not, shoot, I got stuff in the inventory that I'm starting to see coming back up now in these stores. And it's crazy that they're coming back. Like, I can't believe these items are coming back. But
Right. Right.
that's probably lost inventory that they just finding again. You know what I mean? But we about to find out. You know, um, basically that's it until we start getting to the pros and cons. That's
Now
all.
see how great this is right here, y'all guys. See how great this is. Now you're not charging nobody for this, right? No one's getting charged for this to be in this group, right? No one's getting charged for this information, correct?
Right.
And no one's getting charged to throw their hat in the ring to do it and keep building and keep building. Nobody. So if you got this opportunity, really take advantage of it because you know they're gonna find some good deals and they're gonna be some and they're gonna put them out there. Now it's gonna be up to you to take advantage of them deals. Don't procrastinate. Don't pump fake and booty shake. If you're gonna go get it, go get it. When they send it out there, that's what they telling you. Hey, it's here, it's now. If you gotta wait a couple days, you might miss out. Don't be mad, but focus because I know they're gonna have some good things for y'all. So it's all free. So just don't take advantage of it. Just don't disrespect it. Put some back in. Don't just take because it's free. Just remember that. Please remember that. Because me personally, I was always a component to, man, I ain't giving nobody nothing. My team, we getting it all, and that's what it's gonna be. But I understand sharing is caring. So I start understanding my due vision and start opening my hands and stop keeping them closed. But I'm still with one eye open. Please understand. Put some back in there, man, so it can make it look like everybody trying to do this together.
Yeah.
Okay?
Everybody gets to eat.
Everybody. So, but no, man, I just say that's the thing about the Bolo system to me. I appreciate it. I understand it, and I don't mind sharing when I find goods. We always done that. That's one thing we can say about this show. It always has been this right here. We all had always have shared, but in the same breath, sometimes you get tired of sharing. But but yeah, man. Hey. Knock your socks off, baby. Knock your socks off.
SK, yeah, you're right. Paid groups are groups, but
Yeah,
um,
that's what I'm saying.
Buff,
They
Buff
pay, they
want
got paid group.
yeah, Buff want to get goods for free, and
Yeah,
it works out. Some people buy this stuff and some people don't. What I mean? Or when you put the bowl out, that is a 50-50 chance that person might go get it. You
but
know,
that's what I'm saying, D. And that's the whole kicker to it.
yeah.
If you're gonna join the group, don't just join the group to see what's getting dropped. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of this, man. Hey, everybody in this, huh?
Hey, Jim said we got to do a background check on him, man.
Hey, you might have to some of them. You
Yeah.
might, you
Yeah.
know,
I
but
mean, like I said, it's gonna be screened, man. I'm not gonna open it up
yeah,
if
yeah, man.
they
No,
don't
you got.
support they don't support the channel. I'm not just gonna let them in the group.
Hey,
That's
man, stop.
not gonna happen. So I hope that the people that is in the group can keep the fence, locked up and don't let stuff out the group because that'll defeat the purpose of having the group. You got to have some integrity in the group.
Mhm.
You gotta have some respect and
So
appreciation.
I guess one of the questions would be, everybody who's going to be in the group, do they have to be resellers? Can they be just shoppers? Because some of the people that's in here, not everybody's selling. You know,
Right,
so
right.
maybe what is that is all right with that?
Say that again now.
for those who's not actually going in and resell it, who's coming in the group and not resellers. What about
No,
the
it
ones who's
doesn't
coming in
matter.
just to see the group?
It
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
matter. I mean, only requirement to be in the group is that you support the channel.
yeah,
That's it. Whether you a reseller or you just a bargain shopper, it doesn't matter, But if you're gonna come into the group and I bring you into the group, I want you to have the integrity to keep the information in the group,
yeah,
and not outside of the group. Don't be calling, Uncle Ray Ray and Lil John and Bob over here to say, oh yeah, Buffalo just dropped this bolo, run to the store and get it. No, it's not for them. It's for the people that's in the group. That's how I want. That's why I'm saying it's free. It's
yeah,
gonna be a free group. Now, if you paying to be in the group, you do what you will, because you paying for it. But if
yeah,
it's free, I would think at least show enough, like Chris say, to respect that I'm asking you not to share this stuff outside of the group. You know,
hey,
it's just a request. If you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. But you know, um,
It ain't
can,
like we gonna know.
yeah.
It
Can
ain't,
I?
you know.
This the crazy part about it because just say if it was a paid group, right? And we start pushing bolos in that paid group, but the bolos ain't really bolos, if you know what I mean. Like they
right,
just a $2 item selling for $4 or a $10 item selling
Hey,
for
hey,
$12, and that just be pumping it out because some of them do that. Some of those paid groups do that,
yeah,
pumping out just to say that they giving you something to go look out for. You know what I mean? So getting it for free should motivate you more to be more honest. You know what I
right,
mean? Because you get it for free, and
hey,
plus the photos
no,
be good like last year. And I
hey,
ain't
right,
trying to hop on free and paid, but you know, um, also that finding those bolos is somebody else's time. So those people who's getting you to pay for those bolos, a lot of times they going in these free groups and getting the bolos and bringing it to you. So
right.
you paying for somebody else's information.
Let me shout out Jack's Treasure. I seen him in here, and SK's Sports Talk, Bill Bixby, Hollywood Reseller.
Jennifer
Appreciate y'all
Hayes.
coming out supporting the
Jennifer
channel.
Hayes. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Hey, B. Let me just say this about this,
Cheryl,
man.
I don't know if I gave Cheryl a shout out. Thank you, Cheryl, for coming through.
Let me
Uh,
just say this, B.
Go ahead.
I really seriously, I'm not going to harp on it because I know we have good, genuine people that do come and come
Support.
check us out. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel that. And I really it been, and we know the ones that's really down. You did because they keep coming around like four flat tires. They around. You know what I mean? So you know the ones that's around for the real reasons. But just keep on be conscious on things. Sometimes you might have to. I guess I want to say you can show a little bit, but just don't show it all. Till some of them start showing too. Because I remember when you was putting out a lot of stuff. And I remember I'm talking about quality stuff. And I caught two dials myself. I didn't say nothing. I just went and got them. I put them in the inventory. When I seen you put it out there, I said, let me go see if I can find it. I got two. I just want you, when you do it this time, bro, do it really calculated because you be having some quality stuff that you be finding and that you be throwing out there, you know. But I believe it's going to be a good idea, man. So let's keep it going, bro.
Right.
Hollywood reseller said has the sharing info outside of the group been an issue before?
No,
That do we know of? No,
no, not to my knowledge.
no. When we were doing it last year, we really didn't care. Just it was
I did.
oh
Yeah, it was some people. It was some people that cared. It was
yeah,
Yeah,
brought
I
up.
did.
It was brought
I
up, but
did.
I
I ain't
just
gonna
didn't
lie.
make a big
I
deal.
did, man. I did because I felt like
Some people,
sometimes
some people didn't want a couple people in the group.
oh
I just felt like sometimes, man, it's like we always wearing our heart on the sleeve around here.
Yeah,
You do what I'm
it
saying?
was some guy. I ain't gonna call out his name, but it was some guy was in the group, and it first came up. One person said it, then two people said like, "How this dude get in the group?" And we rarely see him at any live show, But
Oh wow.
that wasn't a criteria at the time. I
Right,
didn't ever
right.
say that you had to support the show, but this year I'm saying that because I kind of thought about it and I was like, okay, these people that are bringing it up are the ones that constantly support the channel.
Yeah.
So
It ain't
why
fair.
am I letting this guy in that I probably never seen, support the channel? So that's why I'm saying now, if I don't know of you supporting the channel, don't wait until I create a bolo and you happen to come by and say, "Oh, y'all doing bolo? I want to get in." Nah, it's too late. It's too late. This your first show. You just gotta wait till next year. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
So
Nita J, that's part of finding the bolos too, going into, different websites and finding, deals, because you
yeah,
find
we're
deals
gonna
on
talk about
eBay
that.
too.
Yep, that's gonna
Yeah,
be a part of our Q4 conversation where I'm gonna
yeah.
give you all a bunch of stores online to go and shop and find these deals. I'm actually gonna bring it up and navigate it in live to show you all that don't know how to do it, how you can go in these stores that you probably ain't never thought of and
Mhm.
find deals. I mean, I'm not gonna go into like my honey hole stores, but I am gonna show you some
You did something
stores.
similar to that last year, remember? You
Yeah,
were showing them
yeah, exactly.
stores.
Well, I'm gonna give you one you gotta understand, hey, when
Sarah,
you go
Sarah
in,
said she knows she in. She had a good time last year.
hey,
Yeah,
she ate
yeah.
good. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I
That's
didn't put no trash out there. Nobody
no,
came back to me and
no,
said,
no.
you put a bolo out there that didn't amount to nothing. No, I don't do that.
Hey,
I comp that stuff. I don't just like middleman say you go out there and put something in there just because you found it for $2 and it's selling for $6. No, I'm comping it. I'm gonna do everything that the tools that I have to say, okay, this is a profit. This is an item that you can make a good profit off of before I say, oh, let me just take a picture of this and drop it in the bolo and have 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 people go out and buy it and not even knowing if they're gonna make a dime off of it. No, they ain't, I don't operate like that.
hey, B. Next week I'm gonna bring the dial that I'm talking about that you suggested people go get. It was the Netflix. It's a Netflix dial. Okay, it was off a Netflix show.
Um,
I'm gonna show it to you, and
yeah,
y'all gonna remember if y'all got y'all gonna remember.
yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
bring it through.
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna bring it because I sold one and I kept the other one, and right now it's going for over 130 some dollars.
Right.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, I this technique that Nita J mentioned in here, I do that from time to time, but during Q4, I mean, I just don't do it Q4. I do the stores.
Hmm.
I do the stores and the websites. But
Jack
that's a proven method right there that you're speaking of.
Jack sent you a super chat, bro.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's Brian. His real name Brian, ain't it?
Yeah.
And that,
Hmm. I think Jack is the cat,
yeah, the cat.
but I like calling him Jack.
Hey,
That sounds like
that's
a good sailor name.
but that's a name I never forget. That's my grandfather's name,
Oh, okay.
Jack.
Yeah,
Oh,
that Facebook group is just a bunch of random people in there. Um, but like I said, when I have time, I'm gonna go through there and kind of screen through that and people that I really don't know or know that they actually reselling, just gonna kick them out, and then I'm gonna privatize the group with the people that I do know, and if they want to come back in, they can come back in based off of you know the administration people want to let them in, But other than that, we're gonna try to keep a riffraff out of there and kind of bring that page up, that group up, and make that all about reselling over there as well. I
Yeah, if your
seen
name start with
somebody with
resale dad, you
gambling
might not
stuff
come
in
in.
there, all kind of crazy stuff in there.
If, if your name might be resale dad, you might get kicked out.
Greg, know he in. The dude support everything. Let's see.
Jim the Tech just came in. What's
Oh,
going
Jim in
on?
here. What's going on, Jim? Yeah, so I see people saying add me in, put me in, but you're gonna have to send me a message to Instagram, and I would say just wait until next week because when we come back in next week, I'm gonna make the announcement that the group is up and ready, and then when you send me a message saying add you in, then I'll just add you into the group.
You see, Hollywood Reseller has a question as well.
No, I'm so far behind in the chat, man. Hold on a second. I ain't even got down to the
The super chat.
super chat. Yeah. Let's see. Jack. Let's see. All right.
That's
Is
it.
this it right here?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Jack. I appreciate it, man. Let me run the Buffaloes for you.
Super chat received.
All right. I appreciate that, Jack. Where you said Hollywood had a question?
Yeah, Hollywood Reseller.
Let's see. Hollywood.
Not too far down from that.
Okay.
There
Can
you
I
go.
be added? He said, "Hi, can I be added?
Can you be what?
Can he
Oh,
be added?"
yeah, that was an
Who?
earlier question,
Oh,
but
talking
that's
about resale? Hollywood?
Hollywood Reseller. Yeah. He said that
Yeah.
earlier.
Is this the question right here? The
Yeah,
random question?
yeah, that's the question.
Yeah. You know, I don't use none of those programs. I think most of these programs are for eBay, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really use none of those programs because most of the platforms that I sell on they already got the templates to list. You just got to kind of put in the base information and the price you want to sell it for, and it pretty much take care of itself. But I know that the nurse Flipper, she promote a program, AI program for eBay in Macari. But I haven't did any research in these programs. Have you, middleman?
No, it, the main reason why I haven't done it is because I don't, Amazon and Walmart is so easy to just put it on and ship it. Well, just ship it in there. Put it on their website and ship it in there. And I don't cross what do you call it? Cross list
Yeah, cross
any of my
list.
items. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because they go inside of each one of them. Or if I have a lot of one item, I just split them up and send it to both of them. All depends on who got a faster sell through rate.
right.
So and I give each one of them a try. So if I have 10 items, I send 5 to Amazon and 5 to Walmart just to have it on both sites, and then see who sells the fastest. So when I get any more of that inventory, I send it to the one who sells the fastest. But no, I don't look at any of those listing guys.
Tino is Hollywood reseller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, my bad, brother.
So I don't know how did that work on Amazon and Walmart. Um, eBay, eBay and Macari. I don't sell on Macari. I got an account for Macari, but I don't sell on
Right.
there.
Oh, okay.
Poshmark, I don't sell on Posh. I don't think you do either. I don't think Glass City do. But just because we don't sell on them, mean that you know they're not good sites. It just was what we're focused on.
Right. Okay.
Like I said, clothes make me kind of I get anxiety thinking about all them clothes. I can't do it, man.
Oatmeal beating oatmeal, baby.
Yeah, I know. I just can't do it. I can't do all them clothes.
Yeah.
What's up, Dre?
Yeah. Jim the Tech. We gotta get Jim the Tech in here too, cause
Oh, he would know more about it too. There
yeah, he
you
can
go.
talk about that AI stuff and what's on the horizon and all that stuff. So shout out to Andre Carrier. That's middleman. That's your brother, right?
Yeah, that's my brother.
All right.
The whole family coming through tonight. Oh, look at
Everybody
that.
Yeah, bro. They
come
come
in,
to check
man.
up. They
Get the
come to
word
check
out,
on
bro.
you, man. They
No,
come to check on you.
yeah, Dre, you just missed our mom, man. She got company. Somebody need to go check out see who that company is.
And let Mom Deuce
Don't know
live,
about
boy.
that company thing. I don't know
You better
about
let
all that.
Mom Deuce live.
Yeah.
I don't know why she felt comfortable to say that in the chat. Don't know. Let me tell her about no company.
Tell her got her groove.
Man, she got somebody over there talking about the stories, man.
They probably so.
You're right. What
You
time
know
is
what's going on with the stories.
it? Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Jefferson, your mama grown. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So again, the Bolo group pretty much is going to be set up for next week's show. So when you come into the show next week, just let me know you want to be a part of the Bolo group, and probably Monday morning, once we set it up Sunday, the first Bolos will probably be shooting out Monday. And if it's anything like last year, I probably was shooting out about 3 to 5 Bolos a day. So you talking about 20, 25 Bolos a week. So be responsible. Buy what you can afford. But like Glass City said, you know, in also D Miller Man is you don't want to don't procrastinate with the bolo because when those bolos go out, it ain't no guarantee they're gonna be out there for a long time.
Yeah.
I remember someone saying last year that when I had sent the bolo out, they had verified that the store had 5, but what time they got off from work, they was all gone.
Yeah.
So we're not the only one out here pushing bolos. There's a lot of people sometimes looking for the same stuff. I didn't tell Middleman because I didn't want him to get upset, but just last week, I had a bolo for an item that they had dropped it down to $7.50. And by the time I put my order in and was going to send him the message to say, hey, check these out, it had already jumped up to $35.
Dang.
So it was like it was no need for me to even mention it, at that time in the moment because it was no longer available on the website. So it was those Star Wars stormtroopers that stand about 14 feet high.
Yeah.
Yeah, those they had dropped them down to $7.50, and they was limiting you to 3. But by the time I had put my order in, and I just went back to verify, like, is the price still $7.50? It had already jumped to $34, so that's why I didn't even reach out.
See that, but that's the thing right there because we won't be the only ones, if especially it's online. We're the average shopper is looking for those same items. So when it is put out, not just the resellers looking for them, it's buyers who looking at those items too. So you
Right,
got to jump on it fast.
right.
Hey,
You know, that happened a
hey,
lot of times last year too.
sitting on your hands ain't gonna get you no real money.
But
When the
buy
mud do you,
responsibly. Buy responsibly.
Hey, your brother say you on the way, man.
better let
Yeah.
Mom Deuce alone, boy.
Yeah, boy. Boy, be whooping all y'all, but
Man, come knocking on that door if you want to.
Jennifer, because I put a show for a month away because like I said, I'm busy a lot, and just thinking about doing it on that day was kind of, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, that day, or I might have one earlier. It all depends on how I feel in the next couple of weeks. But I'm gonna try to start like I said last week. I'm gonna start doing those shows in the end of October, beginning and middle of November. But the fourth quarter is kind of hard.
it is. It
It's kind
is.
of hard to do shows
Yeah.
because it's
It's
just so
definitely.
busy.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, right now if I was full time reseller now, it might be a little bit more easier than that. But
Right.
I go in at 7 and get off at 7, and Saturday is a busy day for me.
Yeah. Hollywood is competition everywhere, man. I
Yeah,
was telling Middleman about a month ago. I was getting all of these Legos. I had all the tools that was telling me where the Legos were marked down and stuff, and I procrastinated for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I decided to go ahead and go to the store to get them. And as soon as I turned to the aisle where the Legos were, it was a couple there with 3 carts full of Legos. So if I would have went when I first thought about it that morning, I'd have been good to go. But because I procrastinated for about 4 or 5 hours, I got buffaloed. So yeah, it's competition everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Everywhere. That's
stay
why when you see
prepared.
that deal, you got to move on it. Don't sit around and procrastinate. Go get it if you can afford it.
Don't go spend your rent money now. Don't do that. Shit,
Okay,
don't
so
do
Jeff
that.
talking about the whatnot for middleman. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right, put this up here. But yeah, that's pretty much. Uh, I wanted to go into the pros and cons for whatnot, but we'll say that maybe for next week. We'll get a little bit more input with Johnny when he come in. Even though the end of the month show we don't try to have a format, but we can squeeze that in there and talk about some of the pros and cons of bolos. Did I say what now? Bolos.
you said what not in Bolo? You said
Okay.
Bolo. Bolo.
Yeah. So
Hey, see, can I show what some of the things that you might be pulling out there like a Bolo?
okay. Hold on just a second. Let me do this right quick.
It's so
Um,
hard.
All right. Hold on
what's
just
the
a second. Go ahead.
Look, if the Bolo group had started up last week, this was
Pull it
Bolo.
back a little bit, man. It's too close. There you go.
This would been. I'm starting to see everybody finding them now. But what it was about a week ago or 2 weeks ago when I showed it to you, Buff,
Yeah,
when
2 weeks
I found them.
ago.
All right, this way it was is at. Can you see it? Ah, it's Ollie's,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
and this is a ringside exclusive. And if you know, these right here work about $70. And the
Did
crazy
you say
part
them at?
about
Did you say them at? I like to have
it,
me a couple of them for collector. Them at
and
Ollie's.
yep, and crazy part about it, when I found them, right, I was on the phone with Buff, and I was looking at all the wrestling figures, and the mugs had them covered up, like they had a whole bunch of
They
stuff
had
covered
hit
up.
him.
Huh?
They had hit him.
Yeah, and I'm like, boy, they must not know. Well, I'm very thorough. So I was looking at all the wrestling figures, and I said, hold on, that was like the I just know
Bill
that ain't
Bixby
what I
said
think
he
it is.
seen them at Ollie's, man. You better grab them things, Bill.
Yeah, I see a lot of people posting them on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that, man.
Have you seen them at Ollie's?
That-
Bill, grab a couple, man. I'll send you the money.
yeah, because 30 they $29.99. Hey, if I find something, to let me know. I'll let me know. I'll let you know when I find some
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Yeah,
I just want me a couple for collectible.
I went into one Ollie's to look, and I just like if I find them, I find them. I know I got one spot. I got one spot that I know majority of the time when I go looking for stuff, they got it. So hopefully they still got them, kind of pinned away somewhere.
I'm gonna go over there tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm gonna go over there tomorrow because wifey get off early tomorrow. I'm just gonna have her take me over there after my doctor's appointment. I'm just gonna go over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Hey,
over there tomorrow.
Hollywood asking about the most recent reseller drama that's been happening on YouTube. We talked about that
That's
Hollywood
a different
a
one. It's a
couple
different
weeks
one.
ago about the
What?
one with Prison of Profit and Harry Tornado and Commonwealth Picker and a couple other resellers. You know, we kind of gave our take on that, but we don't want to.
Buff
We
is a
definitely
different
don't
one.
want to
It's
revisit
another one.
or
It's
These
a
see
different
middlemen
one.
what
say it's a different one.
huh?
Hmm.
It's a different one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
He's saying flipping ain't easy. Directly called out Commonwealth Picker. No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, so so
Who is
everybody
flipping ain't
getting
easy?
Commonwealth,
Who is
Commonwealth in
that?
the crosshairs.
Who is flipping ain't easy? Who is that?
I heard of that name, but I don't really know who it is, man. I heard of it. I heard like Richard Hustle talk about it, but I don't know exactly who that is. Um,
Everybody got some. Everybody got some take on something,
that hasn't even came across my feed.
No.
man.
Hey, I just hope everybody just play nicely and go out there and get this money and don't worry about
Hey,
all that drama. Man.
that's what I'm. That's what I'm
That's
talking about, D.
that's what they need to focus on, their families and their business.
Man, ain't nobody studying nobody. Oh man, he don't like me. He don't want to hang with me.
Hey,
Why he don't want to be my friend? Man, get the hell out of here, man. I ain't
uh,
on it. Man.
Cheryl
Hey
said
man,
she found two Disney fridge at
Okay,
outlets
Holly.
for 29.
all
Look,
right, all right.
just like Bill Bixby said earlier about how Ross is picking up. A lot of them is picking up.
Hey
Check
man,
these stores.
hey man,
Okay, this happened. Okay.
hey, just make sure. Hey man, when we doing that giveaway,
Yeah, I'm
I
about to
got
do the giveaway now, man, because I just wanted to say that, you know, in reference to what Hollywood resellers talking about, I don't know that drummer. I just only know the one that was with Dante and what he spoke about and, that kind of stuff, which we gave our take on. But that's the main one of the main problems with resellers is, it's like it's a entitlement, and I'm not saying all because it ain't all and it ain't every in nothing, but a lot of resellers got that entitlement attitude, and at the end of the day, reselling is a business. No matter how you want to shape it up and shake it, it's still a business. Sometimes you're gonna have this. You're gonna have a make a business decision and you're gonna change your mind, or you're gonna make a business decision and you're gonna have a disagreement. But it doesn't mean you should have to fall out about it. It should be some to the point where if it's not that bad, you can talk about it. And not have to, take people to the YouTube court because the bottom line is the same people that's out there laughing with you are the same ones that talking about you behind your back.
you.
So I don't agree with that kind of stuff, but to each his own. My thing is, you know, um, Ain't nobody bigger than a mistake. We all make them, you
Mm.
know, and you should be humble enough to hear the person out without having to air them out on a public platform. But like I said, each is on. However they want to do it, that's on them. But my main focus is building my business and building relationships with people that's going the same direction. If you all about that drama, we ain't got no time for you.
Hey,
That's just the
hey,
way I roll. I don't have time for drama.
hey, D. You remember when you said that you don't do no cross listing?
Yeah.
Right.
I was about to say, oh, you don't do no cross dressing?
No. Oh, nah. Oh, definitely not.
Ah,
Oh
I swear I
no.
was. I swear I was till you came up with the word, until you said it, because I was trying to think of what you was talking about. Until you said it, I was about to say, yeah, you don't do no cross dressing.
Man.
But
Oh
yeah, man,
nah.
hey, ain't nobody on that drama, man. That stress stuff, man. Ain't nobody want that stuff. But hey, man, hey, you got some good stuff you trying to give away, man. And I want to try to put my number
Gotta
in
get
on
the
it.
wheel up. I'm trying to
You
get the wheel.
dig? I'm trying to put my number in, baby, or
Yeah,
put it on the wheel, or however
get
you
out
gonna
into
do
the
it.
stores and man, look for some of these items, man. Yeah, well, that's my first bolo of the bolo group
What's that?
was the ultimates. Cause those
Oh,
are
oh, oh,
ultimate.
oh, 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 those things right there. No, seriously,
Yeah.
man. Hey, I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow if I don't. But just keep an eye out, man, because I will buy me a couple of them, bro, for real, man. I really
Okay.
will, because I like to have stuff I like and put up. And the NWO, them was part of the, them little things with Hulk Hogan them, and
Yep.
them boys was, you know what I'm saying. So I kind of like when Hulk Hogan turned dirty like that. You did.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. But
And
yeah, man,
that's Kevin Nash
yeah,
and
yeah.
Razor Ramon.
Yeah, yeah, I figured. I thought that was Razor Ramon, but I didn't
Yeah.
know who the other dude was. But no, man, you gotta. I want all of us to get along, man, because I look at us, man, as this is a big community, and it can be a real community if everybody just be real with themselves. So just be
Let's
real
go ahead
with
and
yourself.
run this, man. I can already see my computer slowing down.
Oh, the
Uh,
wheel ain't working, huh?
it's the first action going in right here.
All right,
So drop your number if you're interested in this character, Domino. Drop your number in the chat, and they're gonna run the wheel from 1 to 20. From 1 to 20, if you're interested in this character, it's the back of the box, and it's the front. 1 to 20.
Put only one number in, and if someone has your number, you have to change it. Because I think Samurai has 13 and Reseller Daddy has 13. Am I right? Do y'all see the same
Yeah,
thing?
Samurai put it in first. Look like on
Yeah.
mine.
hey, Bill Bixby,
Okay,
man, you
so it's
good,
right.
man. Quit.
Samurai got it in first. There you go, Greg.
All right, we're getting ready to run the wheel, so let's go now. I'm dropping the X's. You dropping them in after the X's is not gonna count.
Man, my 20 is in there, man, but that mug ain't stay.
Hey, bro, when I hit these X's, that's a wrap.
Man, go on, do what you do, dude.
All right, here we go. Can y'all see the wheel?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. Number 6.
Number 6.
Who got it?
Nobody.
Nobody has 6, but Hollywood Reseller has 5.
He's closest.
He's the
Yep.
closest.
Yep,
Yep.
so he got it.
We
I
won.
want each other.
Hey,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Hollywood.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner, baby.
All right. congratulations. We'll get this mailed out to you. Next up, this is it's a high dollar item right here. Um, I told you all earlier to go ahead and comp it so you can see how much it's worth. But
Yep. I didn't even know Justin and Marie came in. How y'all doing?
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on, Justin and Marie? Y'all came in just in time. This joker right here, this is a high dollar item. All right, go ahead and drop your numbers in the chat from 1 to 20. 1 to 20. If you're interested in the Primal, Optimus Primal, drop your number in the chat. Oh, Marie, I thought I seen Marie in here earlier.
Oh, my bad, Marie. I just seen y'all names. You know, I probably wasn't paying attention. You know, I started when he started talking about giveaways. You know, you and your
Everybody put
husband
your
named the
number in.
first one.
Put the number in. Put your number in. Get ready to run it.
Hey,
You got your number in, Chris?
No, go ahead, baby. I'm good.
This joker here, boy.
I'm good.
All right, let's get ready to run it. Drop the X's. All right, here we go.
I was thinking about 8 myself earlier.
I said 20. There you go.
5.
9.
You got it.
5. Dang.
Nobody.
We're close.
Nobody.
Hold on. Hold on. The closest would be Justin with 4.
What do you got?
4.
Yep.
There's the one then.
Closest, but not to go over.
He's the one. He's 4.
Right. Winner chicken dinner.
Y'all confirm that?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, congratulations. Congratulations, Justin. I get this
Congratulations.
Let's close this.
Yeah, Justin had 4.
See?
Hold on.
All right, here you go. This is what you won. This about
hold on.
What?
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. You're right. My bad, bro. I seen them X's and it kind of threw me off.
Oh, okay.
It's Justin.
I'm about to say, man, we finna have a Steve Harvey up here on the pageant show, man.
It was him.
All right, yeah. So, Justin, this item right here, if you hadn't comped it yet, it's about 50. I think the lowest price is about $54.
He probably already know.
I'm gonna send him 20, and he can send that to me.
Yeah. So, congratulations. I get that out to you. That was a good one right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
Now, normally this wouldn't have made it over here for the giveaway because I forgot to bring some items from the warehouse. Being over there all day, I should have laid it to the side. I had to pull this from the back shelf. So it's a $54 item. I think I have about 8 at the warehouse. Because when I found those, I just bought them all from a couple different places. But yeah, congratulations, and I get that shipped out to you. Y'all guys got anything you want to plug before we go?
I have a whatnot scheduled for October the 25th at 7:30. I might schedule one before then, but right now I'm set on that date. And you know, just to get something out there, huh? That's a Saturday. That's Saturday. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it on the Friday. I'll be getting off by that time.
Okay.
But 7:30 p.m. October 25th. Go bookmark it. It's gonna be mostly all wrestling. but I might have a few items that didn't make the shipments, but it's gonna be all mostly all wrestling, some of everybody. So
Right.
bookmark it, follow me on Instagram at the Middleman Picker, whatnot, the Middleman Picker. Um,
Jennifer
thank y'all
has
for coming
dropped
out.
it in
See
the
y'all
chat.
next week. Huh?
Jennifer dropped it in the chat.
Thank you, Jennifer. The hardest working mod in the business, boy. But thank y'all for coming out. We'll see y'all next week. Hope everybody stays safe. Y'all have a good week and good night.
All right, Chris.
Um, man, only thing I want to say is, man, good health to everybody. Um, stay focused. Stay prayed up. Um, Lord will see y'all next Sunday.
All right.
I
For
will,
everyone
Jennifer.
that hadn't had a chance to catch my Whatnot show, Jennifer dropped my link. Actually, have it pretty much every Sunday at 12:30 Eastern time. We have a lot of good stuff that we sell on with a $2 start. So we actually sold a lot of Barbies today, a lot of action figures. So if you get a chance, come out there and catch some of the deals. Some of the people in the chat definitely come and take advantage of it. So if you get a chance, come out there. Like I said, it could be Barbies, Disney dolls, Transformers, WWE, AEW, GI Joe. Pretty much whatever you see in the stores, we normally run it on the Whatnot show. So come out there and get you some of those deals for Christmas. With that being said, thank you all for your support. Thank you for coming out here on a Sunday, spending your time with us. Like I said, we are in full swing of Q4 and basically going to have a Q4 conversation every week all the way up until Black Friday. So also, last thing I want to put out, just in case I forget, is Amazon is having a sale almost like Prime Day, October the 7th and 8th, if I'm not mistaken. So look out for that if you want to catch some super deals on Amazon. Basically, what I noticed last year when they had the sale, they basically was trying to move a lot of excess inventory. So it's a lot of new items that they're going to be pushing for very low prices. So look out for that. And from Buffalo Picker, D Miller Man, Glass City. Thank you all. Defend the hustle. See you
Good
next.
night. Good night.